Last time we're gonna be baby home free. Does that make any sense?
No.
Oh, you start recording?
Yep.
This is the last time that we're alone.
Baby.
Alright, fine. The last time we have a babyless house.
Here we go. And we're off. Let's go, buddy. We may or may not have overpacked. I don't care if they judge us.
We are at our last dinner without a baby.
We're at our favorite spot, Pizza Luce, before we go have a baby. Oh, yeah. Just got here. Got a room with a birthing tub. Good morning. It's the morning of day, wow, our first full day. Super uncomfortable. I've been cramping on and off all night and contracting this morning, so hopefully that's a good thing.
Here's little Kade's heartbeat. Must be napping right now. It's only sitting about 127, 130. How did you sleep?
Surprisingly well, although these beds are super uncomfortable. Tossing and turning a little bit through the cramps, but still got some sleep, which is good. It is 8 o'clock, and we're going to see if I can eat now or if they're going to have to wait till after the Cervidell comes out, which is about 9:30-ish. So that's just what we're waiting on now. All right, so it's 10:15. My breakfast came here at 10. Decent food. Had an omelet. Gluten for bagel.
Bagel, huh?
This is a muffin. Shut up. Still having contractions. They're gonna take the Cervidell out as soon as I'm done eating here, and then I'm gonna shower. They're gonna check me. Hopefully I'm dilated a little bit. It's 11:35. They took the Cervidell out at 10:15. 10:15. I was able to eat breakfast. They took that out. I showered, which I feel a lot better. And then I was just kind of like moving around the room. I was bouncing on the ball, but they came in and said baby wasn't too happy about that, so I'm now resting on my left-hand side. My nurse now is going to try to move this horrible IV to my arm, my right forearm. So this is just wrapped in a hot towel to try to find a good vein. Baby's happier now, but still just contracting. To find out what the next step is, the doctor's actually delivering a baby right now. So we'll have to wait for him to find out what the next step is. Probably another round of the cervix softening medicine, probably Cytotec this time, which is a 4-hour drug instead of the 12 hours for the Cervidell. So just waiting. The time is 3:15 and I'm eating lunch. I was able to take a short little nap. Well, it's like an hour and a half. And then at 4:30 is the end of the Cytotec round that I have right now. That's 4 hours, and then we're gonna kind of just reassess and see if we're gonna do another round of Cytotec or move on, or I don't know. We'll wait and see.
Hey, Lauren, what you doing?
Well, you know, just studying while I'm in labor. It's normal, right?
How do you feel?
I can't feel my face. Oh my god. Oh, I can't.
Does it feel like a wine drunk?
Oh, I miss wine. Oh, I can't.
What are we about to do?
Oh gosh, okay. It's 11:50 p.m. Okay, it's starting to wear off now. I am breathing in nitrous gas. We have decided to go with the Foley bulb catheter over the Pitocin for overnight. And hopefully we will wake up at like a 3 to a 4 and it'll fall out, and then maybe we can start Pitocin tomorrow. See, I'm completely back to normal now. This stuff is so weird. Yes, just because I'm still sitting at like a 1 or 2, more like a 1. Cervix is still really high up there. Not effaced, thinned out 100% yet. And I figure the Foley bulb, the catheter, will progress us further than Pitocin, potentially, with Pitocin just, you know, making my contractions go, which I've been having all day and haven't really made any progress. So hopefully the Foley bulb, which is the manual dilation of the cervix, will kick things into gear. Just kidding. This stuff is weird though. It's 9:30 on Saturday. We tried to do the Foley catheter bulb, the balloon that manually dilates the cervix, around 12:30, 1 a.m. last night. And that just wasn't happening. They just couldn't get it into my cervix. My cervix is still really high and off to the right or left or whatever. And it was super traumatizing, for lack of a better term. So we kind of nixed that idea and we ran Pitocin all night. I was contracting. Come in. Where was I? Yeah, so we did Pitocin all night. I was contracting but not really feeling them, so they were pretty mild.
Sorry, I just have to adjust you.
Oh.
That's okay. It's just because
Yes, so contracting all night, but kind of mild contractions. This morning they turned off the Pitocin, so I could eat, and I'm going to take a shower after this. And then they're going to check me and decide if they're going to do more Pitocin or another round of the Cytotec, which is the cervix softening medicine. So at this point we're just hoping for some progress made throughout the night. I'm just hoping my cervix has come down a little bit to make cervical checks more comfortable. But time to eat.
Nom 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 nom.
It is Saturday, Sunday. It's Sunday. Oh, the days are blurring together. It's Sunday morning, 8 o'clock. Had another rough night with blood sugars, fighting low blood sugars all night. It's like I don't need any insulin at night. It's weird. Let's see, at 5:15 this morning, they checked me. I've got my notes here. And I was 3 centimeters, yay, and about 80% effaced. And then at 5:40, I started on Pitocin, which is what I'm on now. And contractions are picking up. They're not super painful quite yet. A little bit more strong than they were overnight with the Cytotec. But we did 2 rounds of that, and I really think that's kind of what helped, like the back-to-back rounds. So yeah, I think they're going to stop my Pitocin, let me eat breakfast, because it could be, you know, another long day. So I'm going to eat and shower, and they'll probably just hook me back up, and hopefully I can move around a lot today and get things going. Let's see. 10 o'clock on Sunday. Doctor came in. They were going to try to break my water if I was still at like, you know, 3 centimeters, 80% effaced, and he had dropped down a little bit. But the doctor said I was more like a 2. And so now I'm hooked back up to Pitocin. Just bouncing away, smelling some clary sage oil. And gonna try to progress here a little bit more, having contractions. Not super painful, but hopefully I will dilate a little bit more here soon and they can break my water.
So really exciting. The doctor came in and broke Lauren's water, and it was a lot of fluid.
It was so weird. It was so weird, and now I just feel like I'm constantly peeing myself.
Well,
it shot, like the doctor had to go wash her arm. Like it was so crazy.
And we wanted to try to get it on camera, but
The doctor came in and was like, "All right, I think we're just gonna break the water." I was like,
Oh, God.
"Okay, let's do this." So
Every time I laugh, I feel like I'm peeing myself. That was
right.
really exciting.
let's get this show on the road.
And like the first contraction after that was pretty intense, like the most intense one I've had. So they just want me to lay down for a little bit to make sure baby is good with that, because that was exciting. And yeah, here we go.
And I'm gonna go eat just in case things do escalate quickly, because I'm gonna need my energy too to be able to support her.
Woohoo! So how big do you think he's gonna be?
My guess is, what did I say a little bit ago? 8:13.
14.
8:14. Hope he's not that big, but that's what I'm guessing. 8 pounds, 14 ounces at 3. What did I say? 312? 310?
Just go on the half hour.
No. I'm saying 3:12 a.m.
And I'm going with, the lighting is terrible right there. I'm going to go with 12:30 a.m., 8 pounds, 10 ounces. 8 pounds, 10 ounces. So since the water breaking, things have actually accelerated very, very fast. Contractions have gotten a lot harder and more frequent. Lauren says her pain's at about a 5 or a 6, sometimes more a 6. Right, honey? Yeah. So we decided to get in the tub a little bit to do some tub birthing. We're not actually giving birth in the tub, but it's to help with the pain, of course. But yeah.
Are you enjoying your bath?
Yeah. Feels good. We just had a little incident with the Pitocin here. I got in the tub and my contractions slowed like way down, and we thought maybe I was just like too relaxed, or, you know, change of positions, whatever. And then Teddy went behind the tub.
I noticed it was very, very wet, and these little buggers somehow came unhooked. Yeah, so...
I was just disconnected from the pit, the Pitocin, for like 20
Well,
minutes.
it was soaking wet behind the bathtub,
Yeah.
and I was like, we haven't even gotten out of the tub. How is it wet back here? Well, it turns out it was draining out.
Man, he is just moving a lot. It's just uncomfortable.
go. Grab my wrist. There you go. Squeeze as hard as you want. There you go, baby.
Now would be a good time, then I can get you sort of set up to all of the monitors. You're going to have a heart monitor on your chest just during the procedure after that comes off. Okay. This stays on until a few hours after the baby's born. It goes off automatically every 15 minutes. Okay. You also have a pulse ox. You can put that on a finger or a toe. That also stays on until the baby is born. After we've got all the monitors on and you've been up to the bathrooms, we've got all the fluids in, then we'll get you positioned after I call the doctor. We'll have you sitting up towards this head of the bed so you're not sitting on the crack. You'll be facing the bathroom and scoot all the way back towards that way so your knees are right up against the edge of the bed. Okay? When the doctor comes, you're going to get into a position like this, pushing your back out towards the mat.
Oh, there, now we're getting some cries. Come on. Yeah. Yeah.
That is a big kid.
Yes.
Absolutely fine. What's his name?
Kade.
Kade, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Look at those big hands.
Yes. And the feet. Yes.
Oh, buddy.
Are you okay, Steph?
I think we're good. Yeah, he's pinking up now. Yeah.
So you have a little baby
Yeah.
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 Buddy.
Good job, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Is this the honorary cord, buddy?
It will be, yes. I'm just gonna get the clamp on it and then I'll let
There
you
you go,
cut.
buddy. I got you. I got you. Dad's got you.
Good cry,
Daddy's
buddy.
got
Good
you.
job.
Keep it up, buddy.
Yeah, come on. Keep giving me some noise.
Yeah. All right, buddy. Open your eyes.
Yeah, keep giving me some noise.
There we go.
Good job.
Oh.
Good job. I'm gonna kind of get a blanket around here because this can kind of squirt a little bit.
Okay. Somebody record her.
Yep, I will get into this here. You're gonna cut just above this side of the clamp here, okay?
Okay. It's already. It's still
Okay,
recording.
perfect.
So just. Can I hold it?
Yep, you can hold it.
Right there.
Yep. It's kind of thick and there we go.
There you go, buddy. There you go.
There you go.
Oh. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Daddy's got you.
Yeah, you're doing great, buddy. God.
Oh, look at you.
Get some vitals on them and we'll get them out to mom
Oh
and then
my
we'll
gosh,
check
yes.
the weight later, okay?
Okay.
Good job, buddy.
What's your estimate?
I'm gonna guess mid to upper 9s maybe. Maybe close to 10.
Oh, kiss me.
Yeah. Just gonna take a quick listen to him here, okay? Alright, thanks. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, it's a cute little hat, bud.
I could maybe use one more for
keep
later.
trying. Keep trying, buddy. Let her hear you.
Yeah, you got a good voice. You got a good voice. Okay, little man. Or I should say big man.
Big man.
Big man. Grab this and put that doing great. Trying to get skin to skin here with you, okay?
Feel free to bend your arms however you feel that, okay? It's just fine. If you feel this squeeze, maybe
I'm sorry, buddy. I have cold hands. Is his head okay?
Oh, look at him. Isn't he great?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I am just going to stick this band around your wrist.
Yeah.
It matches him, okay?
Oh, hi, little man. Hi, buddy. Hi.
Temperature, buddy.
Perfect. You stay nice and warm with Mama.
Yeah. Oh, didn't like that. Oh. Okay, here, look at your hand, buddy.
Count his little fingers here. There we go.
Okay, you got all 5, that's good.
Make sure we're looking perfect.
Oh yeah, always. Nice, baby. I like that terminology.
All right. 9-4.
9-4, buddy.
Here, let me hold him up there. and
Just a
get him.
little bit bigger than Daddy.
There we go. It's okay if I just put her head up just a little bit. Just so the baby's head's not standing on its head. Oh, are we plugged in? No.
No. We don't have
Never
any
mind.
free ones either.
How does that happen?
Here, I don't know. We have to go maybe.
We need to get a look.
He's perfect. Welcome to the world, Kade. You're so alert. I love you.
Hey, Mama.
Hi.
How you feeling?
I'm exhausted,
Yeah.
but so happy that he's here. Everything didn't go the way we were thinking, but that's okay. He's here and he's healthy.
And look how beautiful he is.
Yeah, he's so cute.
I love you.
Love you.